Hey everyone, welcome to the weekend, and we just have a little bit of Mario Tennis Aces news. For anyone who's been checking out Nintendo Prime for some time, you will know probably by now that I'm a huge fan of Mario Tennis, at least what it used to be when there was a quality single-player mode, and it does appear we are getting another quality single-player mode, maybe, in Mario Tennis Aces. We haven't really gone hands-on, so who knows. But without really wasting any more of your time, let's get to the most important news of this video, and that is that 3 new playable characters have apparently been leaked accidentally because there's a new piece of merchandise, a sort of pre-order bonus that's happening at a Japanese retailer, and when they put up what's essentially a bag tote, they put up some sample images. There are 3 characters on there that were not previously known about as being in Mario Tennis Aces. And those 3 new characters are Birdo, Diddy, and the Paratroopa. Pretty interesting stuff if you ask me. Now, this isn't the only Mario Tennis news that has happened over kind of the past few days. In fact, there's a brand new blog post put up by Nintendo Treehouse. I'm just going to read off that post for you guys, and you can screenshot this, look, read along, link down in the description, all of that stuff, just because I didn't want to make a video on just the leak stuff because that's like a minute. Let's get into some of this additional information we now know about the games. And that is, they say, "Hi everyone, Roxanne from Treehouse here. This post is the final part of our character type series for Mario Tennis Aces. We'll be ending this series with pizzazz by featuring the speedy and tricky members of the character roster. Want to take a peek at how favorites like Toad, Yoshi, Rosalina, and Boo might play? Read on. So the speedy characters pack a lot of agility in their small bodies. They can cover the court in a very short amount of time, which helps when you are up against an opponent you aren't used to playing and not sure where they tend to send their shots. In a game like Mario Tennis Aces, in which there are lots of potential moves your opponent can make, a speedy character is handy for reacting to anything your rivals might throw at you. Thanks to the new zone speed mechanic, which lets you expand energy to move lightning fast, there isn't an area of the court that these characters can't reach." And they do give you a couple examples where Toad and Yoshi are considered speedy characters. Moving on, it says one of the ways you can offset these characters' speed is by nailing the timing for nice serves, a serve hit when the ball is at its highest point in the throw, or executing a smash. These shots are able to knock their opponents back a bit, and Toad and Yoshi tend to be particularly affected by knockback due to their smaller sizes. Next, they have tricky characters. And they say tricky characters throw lots of curveballs. Literally, all of their shots have a bit of curve to them, which makes their trajectory hard for opponents to predict. And they give examples of that being Rosalina and Boo. They say slices are quite bendy, so if you execute slices as tricky characters, they now have the potential to circle right around an opponent in almost a 90-degree angle. Tricky characters are super frustrating to play against, but super fun to play as. Trip up your opponents with your unpredictable shots. Then they go on to say, "P.S. Your rivals might use trick shots to catch up to a ball you're hitting away from them, so be ready for anything. Also, be mindful of rallying head-to-head with other characters, as tricky characters hit shots with slower ball speeds." Hopefully this series has got you thinking about what sort of characters you might like to try in Mario Tennis Aces and about possible playstyle, strategies, and counters to optimize your game. But keep in mind that the roster of characters we covered in the series isn't exhaustive. You'll be able to unlock even more Mushroom Kingdom favorites in the full game by participating in online tournaments. The strategic possibilities are ever expanding. So what I actually find interesting about this is really that last line, the last 2 lines there, where it says you will be able to unlock more Mushroom Kingdom favorites in the full game by participating in online tournaments. That, to me, is a really exciting way. Obviously, they're not going to give you the full roster right away. There's going to be unlockables. They kind of do that in Smash Bros. As well. But having to participate in online tournaments is very interesting. I don't know if these are going to be official online tournaments or if you just set up online tournaments with your friends and you play X amount of them, win so many matches, it unlocks. I have no idea. But, yeah, you combine that with the 3 new characters. This sounds like a very, very interesting game. And obviously, you know, the tricky and the speedy aren't the only types out there. If you actually look at some of the previous blog posts, they talked about all-around characters, which are like Mario, Luigi, and Daisy. They gave examples of. They also talked about technical characters, which are Peach and Toadette. And they also talked about, in the last blog post before this one, about powerful characters. And they actually gave a lot of examples of powerful ones, talking about Wario, Bowser, Donkey Kong, and Chain Chomp. And then defensive characters, which apparently are Waluigi and Bowser Jr. I kind of understand Bowser Jr. Why Waluigi fits in there, but they make it work. So yeah, there's lots of different strategies in this game. I'm really excited for this game in general. I actually want to know your guys' opinions on this game because I don't hear a lot of talk about Mario Tennis Aces. You know, I see the news posts. There's not very many comments on it on several sites. Not very many comments on YouTube videos about this. So I actually want to know, Nintendo Prime community, you guys let me know what's up with Mario Tennis Aces in the comments below. Anyways, folks, I'm Nathaniel Rufflejans from Nintendo Prime. And as always, folks, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, hit the bell icon, comment below. And if you hate what we do, let us know why you hate it so we can get better. All right, folks, we'll catch you in the next one.